What's that? Space travel for idiots. No, psychologically... It says there... The psychological effects of prolonged exposure to multiple gravitational zones on human musculature for idiots. Well, there you go. A little light reading. So, you heard there that it said that we've taken too long and they're going to return our ship to storage. So, actually, picking up one item from Bikini Point would have been absolutely fine. We can run in, we can get the one box, we can run back to the ship, we can put the box on. But because we knew that we thought we were going to do 2 items, so that's why I didn't do that. And also I want to use the freelancer because I want to use it to pick up a bigger load. I didn't really think this through very well. If I'd thought it through a little bit better, then obviously I could have just brought the freelancer. And I also didn't notice that I'd only picked up delivery runs, which were not worth very much money. So anyway, we've had a little rest. Let's get our box. We don't have to have a rest. That was, just me. Let's go again. I mean, it's heavy to carry the box and to run around a space station all day. Anyway, let's get back quick smart pajamas to see if we can get our freelancer. Leave the tools everywhere around here, everywhere. Really isn't very good. And we're running through, we're running back into the room. Is our box still there? Yes, it is. Good. So the thing is, and the thing that is important to note again as well, retrieve freelancer, yes we are, I've retrieved it. So it's going to tell me where I need to go now, which is good, because the other thing is, with some of these space stations, it's very difficult to find out which pad you are on. There's nothing on the pad that tells you which pad number it is. So we're on pad 04, so we're going to go to this elevator here, and we're going to go call elevator. Now what we can't do, unfortunately, as you might on a real elevator, is pop the box in the elevator and then go and get the other box, because the doors will close. And we go to pad 4. I think we're probably going to hangar 1 at the moment, which is unfortunate. I feel like I've just derailed myself then with let's get rid of the chat window again. Seems to have popped back up there. Why am I standing in the floor? Pad 4. No, hangar 1 we've gone to. So we need to go to pad 4. We'll move again. And we can see the dot, which is the freelancer, and it's coming closer. Yeah, we can't put all the boxes in the lift because it doesn't really work that way. So we have to go take this to outside the lift at pad 4, then we'll go back, get the other box, bring it back, and then we'll put them on the plane. It's quite a long way. Pad 4 appears to be quite a distance. Maybe because I went to hangar 1 though, that rather than anything else. Maybe quicker the other way. So pad 4. So there's pad 4. There's the freelancer. We're going to pop this down here. Time is of the essence. And I'm going to just run back and get another one, because no one's going to come to pad 4 at the moment because my plane is on it. Plane, spaceship, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go back to the lobby. Grabbot hopefully will come out of the same elevator that we came out of before. Don't think these are like cars that move around and they don't go to the same door, so we have to run and get our box and then go back to an elevator and come back to pad 4. It's all a little bit complicated, but it's all good fun. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? I hope so. I'm having fun. No, we're back on the other side, so what we need to do is just run round the corner again. Get out of the box. So we've wasted a lot of time. This has not been a particularly efficient run. As I say, the one from Grim Hex is by far the most efficient, and it's definitely one that we'll do another day, so I can show you how that works. But we know this has not been very efficient, really. We do have 2 boxes though, and we are going to deliver those 2 boxes. And when we get in the freelancer in a minute, we'll decide which order we're going to do our deliveries and pickups in to get some of these done. And there we are. So running forward, there's our other box on the floor. We're doing quite well at the moment. Back out in space. Open the back door. Now we have to do the little run and jump because it doesn't come all the way down to the floor, which is one of the things I hate about the freelancer. So again, when we put these boxes down, we have to make sure that we put them outside of the marked cargo area on the floor, because we're going to fill that up with cargo. I did enjoy my stay, thank you very much. I will be back soon to enjoy your facilities. But for now, oh, didn't make it. Need to stop having the cooked breakfast. Right. Place. There. Thank you. And we're going to close the door. Closing the door. Oh, a life in space, a life in space. I mean, a life in space is pretty much, I suppose, like a life on the sea. You know, like either pirates or the Navy would have. You know, I'm sure there's probably like space sea shanties that people sing. Yeah, I don't know any, but if you do know any space shanties, there wouldn't be sea shanties obviously, then maybe let me know in the comment section below. Systems on. So we're going to ask for permission to depart. Don't always have to ask at these space stations to depart, but I'm going to, because you're being nice. And I'm going to look now and see. Interesting. I'm going to have a look now and see what my. There's some kind of gunship firing. What's going on there? Oh, shooting at me, is it? Maybe we'll take off and then worry about it. And get out of here before they start shooting at me.
And please visit again.
Okay, so we're up and we're flying away. What we're going to do now is just have a look where what we've got to go where. So we have pick up a shipment from Loveridge Mineral Reserve on Lyria, deliver it to Magda, and a delivery to Hurston. That's going to Thaddeus on Hurston. This one's going to Perlman on Magda, and those two are for delivery, and this one needs picking up on Lyria, and that's going to go to her L3. Okay, so I think if we do the Hurston one last, that means we can buy something on Lyria. So I think we'll go and deliver the where is Magda? Let's find out. So Lyria is near to us here, so we probably need to go to Lyria next. Magda is... Ah, it is Hurston. Okay, that's cool. So this is going to Hurston. We need to go to Lyria. Because we need to pick up whatever is on Lyria. So let's set route for Lyria. It's not letting us do that. Yes, it has. We may have to go Comaray and then Lyria. Where are we with relation to Lyria? Oh no, we're okay. We're going in the right direction. Let's so let's get out of here. Let's turn ourselves towards Lyria. I'm checking the wrong delivery at the moment. Let's have a look. Lyria, and we're off. We're off towards Lyria. So let's go and find our delivery for Lyria. It's going to Mineral Reserve. Oh, it's not a delivery. We have to pick up from Loveridge Mineral Reserve. Pick up from Loveridge Mineral Reserve track. Okay. Let's go.
Quantum travel complete.
So, as per previously, we have to now find Loveridge Mineral Reserve. There it is, marked quite nicely, and it's right in front of us. And we're off. Very good.
Quantum travel engaged.
So what we will do is we will see if we can buy something from Loveridge Mineral Reserve, and if we can, then we'll take it and sell it somewhere. So that's our plan here now, is to try and buy and sell something.
Quantum travel.
Loveridge, I'm just going to have a look on. There's a piece of software on the internet called TraverseMate, and it's a bit out of date, but it still tells you what the best things to buy and sell are. So I'm just having a look now for Loveridge. Let's just whip us around. Loveridge Mineral Reserve to see what. There we go. Isn't she beautiful? What we can buy, so we can go to nothing particularly amazing really that we can buy from Loveridge Mineral Reserve and sell anywhere. We could buy Agricum and sell it at Levski or Port Olisar, but we're not going to any of those places. We didn't really think this through, did we? No, I mean we didn't think it through. That's literally the problem with all of it. So we just need to slow down. We'll pop the lights on, pop the landing gear down, and in a second, hopefully, it'll tell us that we can get a contact and permission to land here on Lyria. So I feel like I've done this all wrong today. I've picked all the wrong jobs, going to the wrong places, and there were jobs that I could have picked that I haven't picked that would have been better. Well, there we go. Not a lot I can do about that right now. Where are we going to land? Where's a spot? Looking for a spot. Might be able to go just here, maybe. Well, I'll go around the front. Won't be as far to walk then. Okay, that didn't sound good.
Engines off.
Lights off. Let's get out of the ship, hopefully. So we're picking up here, not dropping off. So we will use the rear. The airlock's good because it doesn't stay open. So once you've got out, it shuts up again, and then you can, when you come back with your parcel, you can open the back door. So we're here, and we'll head in. Oh dear, oh dear. Cycling the airlock. And we're in, and we are... oh, this must be it. Is this it? Have I gone in the wrong place? It says pick up. Oh, it's in here. Pick up. Pick up down is down underground, apparently. So it's here. So where is it? It must be. It's got to be that Kovalex box. It's got to be. Is it you? I bet it is you. These Kovalex boxes have a right attitude, I tell you. Thank you. I have it. I have the pickup. And we're not buying anything. This is go to R&R here L3, so another space station. So it's going to be a day of space stations, by the looks of it, really. Oh gosh, the weather's not very good out here, but I mean, it is a good example of how good they've done the modelling of the different moons, and we're going to have a real problem getting in this ship now, I think. I've not parked well. I've not parked well at all. Okay, here we go. Okay, we were fine. Due to lack of gravity. So, place. So we haven't bought anything because we can only buy agricum, and that has to go to Grim Hex or Port. I suppose we could finish at Grim Hex, but it means that we have to... Oh, wait a minute. We can buy titanium, which is going to R&R Crew L5, and we are going to R&R Crew L5, I think. Let's have a look. Accepted deliveries. This is going to R&R 3. We're going to Pearlman. No, none of these are good. We're not going to R&R L5 at all. No, so we have no... We're not going to buy anything here. We're not going to buy anything here. We will go and see if we can buy anything better at the other places. So this has got to go to R&R here L3. We've got something else to go to Magda and something else to go to Thurston. So, just going to shut my back door. And then we will just have a look where we want to go. So we need to go to the Thurston area. Where are we? Right, that should now say where it needs to be delivered to. Oh, here L3 is right by Crusader. Right, so we could buy something here and we could take it back to Crusader. So next thing we need to do then is set route. And we need to go to, let's track one of the ones that's going over there. As I say, this is not, there's nothing in any way, let's go to Magda first, shall we? There's nothing in any way efficient about this trade run that we're doing at the moment. So, yeah. I could have thought through a much better route if I'd just thought about it. But hey, we're having a bit of fun. We're travelling the verse together, and we picked up 3 boxes, so that's a good amount of income if we can deliver them all. So engines on, and we will go.
Launch sequence complete.
Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Let's spool up our system. And what we'll need to do is just put in... See, there is a little bit of oddness with the system at the moment in terms of... selecting where you're going. There's a little bit of oddness, so I'm going to select there. It's going to put Magda in. I'm going to select... Shall we go to Hurston first, actually? Yeah, that's okay. We're good there. So it's going to take us to Hurston. So we'll spool up. We'll go to Hurston and we'll do the drop on Hurston first. Or maybe we could do a trade. So we could buy something on Magda and then we could... sell it on Thursday. I'll have a think, I'll come back to you when we get there. Okay, so we are at Hurston, and we're going to head on over to Magda. So we have to do the same thing again, just select quantum drive, over we go.
Travel engaged.
And we are heading to HDMS Perlman, I think, here. So I'm just going to see if I can find that here. Yeah, HDMS Perlman.
Quantum travel.
We shall whip round there.
Quantum travel.
So when we get to HDMS Perlman, we're going to have a look at what we can buy here and what we can buy on our next stop, because we can buy here aluminium. Oh no, that's rubbish. We can buy here gold, which is going to Port Olazar or Grim Hex, so we could finish our journey at Grim Hex by buying gold here, but we also might be able to buy something better at the next place that we have to go to. So in a second, when we arrive, we're gonna buy.
Landing gear down.
It's daytime. I've just realised it's daytime. It's been nighttime almost everywhere we've been. Well, that's nice. There we go. I'm gonna slow down. You know, ask for clearance to land. Please land. Oh, forgot I'd re-engage the mouse there. And we're going to land over there on the smaller landing pad because it's a shorter walk. I'm just going to switch to the outside view. There we go, and engines off.
Engines off.
Let's go and deliver. I like delivering because that's when you get the money. When you're picking it up, then you're not. I mean, there's no risk involved with delivery, which is not like trading, where you know you've spent all this money and you've got it sitting in the back of your ship. So there's no risk with delivery, but the risk is time. You know, you put a lot of effort into going and picking up all the packages, and then if you can't deliver them, obviously you've wasted all that time. Shut your door, and here's the delivery drop-off. It's a nice looking planet. Looks very pretty. Lovely. Oh yeah, not much gravity here. Good big jump there. Makes it easier to walk with boxes though. Anyway, we're going to go in and get this box delivered, hopefully. Oh. Where are you? Hello, Covolex Shipping Hub, how are you today? Drop off. Please be nice to me. Please be nice. They're all slightly different, and some of them are just a bit grumpy. Thank you. Have you taken it? Have you accepted it? Yes! Object complete, delivery complete. So, we have done our delivery. Now we go over here to the trade and shipping console and we have a look and we say we want to buy and fill our freelancer. What can we buy? So the answer is gold, which is what my system here says. And we can fill it with gold if we want to. So, that's one choice. So the other choice, so let's step away. Let's have a look on our Mobiglass. And have a look here, and it says accepted, and we have to go to, we've got that one to go here and here, L3, and deliver to Thedus. So I'm just going to have a quick look at Thedus on Hurston. Thedus, and I'm going to just do the same calculation on Versmate again to see what it tells me I can buy from Thedus. And where I can take those. So I can buy diamond from Thedus and I can take it to Grimhex and it's the same, pretty much the same price. Pretty much the same. So I don't think there's much point really. I think I might as well get the diamond when I get there because it's less risk. If I get it now, then I could crash between now and there and I could lose all my money. So I'm going to, let's go back. Oh, one more thing before we go back. So it's always worth checking if there is anything to pick up. I know I didn't at the last one. So delivery, general deliveries. Pick up, Lawville, no, Pearlman. That's here. And it's going to the L19 metro station in Lawville. Well, we weren't going to go to Lawville, and look, this is an incredibly low amount of money. That's no use at all. Covalex. Have you got any £6,000 Covalex ones? No. Personal. Go fetch. From recreation and disposal. We're not going to any of these places, so I think we're not going to go to reclamation and disposal because we're not going to do that today, but we will do it. We will do it in the next video. We will do all of that exciting stuff and make a lot of money in the next video. We'll try and get maybe to 400,000 in the next video. So we're currently at 380,000, I think, 370 something thousand. I'm hoping that we'll be no, we'll get to 400,000 in this video. I blimmin' hope so. Anyway, so we will try and get to 500,000 in the next video, maybe. Will we get to 400,000 in this video? I don't know. What are we on now? We're on 384, and we've got 2 more boxes to do. No, we're going to be just short of 400, but we'll try and make 100,000 in the next video by doing various different runs and trades. But for now, it's back in the seat, and we're off to HMS Thedus. So what we want to do is just go again to track our delivery. So it's important that you track the deliveries because you need to be able to see where you're going. Engines on. Take off.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
That was an interesting manoeuvre. Oh, we have to exit the atmosphere, that's a shame. Not very long though. Oh, hate it when that happens. Hurston. Going to Hurston. No, Hurston. And off we go. Off we go to Hurston. We're going to Hurston. We are going to Hurston.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, we want to go to Thedos, HMS Thedos. So let's just... It's going to tell me where it is, so I don't have to worry about that. All I have to do is pop my little button on it like that. This is why it's good to track it, because when you track it, it tells you exactly which one you need to go to. Whereas when you're trying to go trades and you're trying to find these locations, then you have to look round and try and find, and obviously the planets are moving, and so they're in different places every time. They might be around the back or around the front. So yeah, always a little bit complicated. But here we're just taking us to HMS Thedos. And at Thedos we can buy diamond, which we're going to take to Grimhex to complete our journey. So let's just do that. And you'll also notice that on different planets, so on some planets you can go in really fast, you can get your speed right up there, and you can approach too fast and it's easy to overshoot the location. And on other planets, depending on the atmosphere, you can't go as fast. So this, on Hurston here, there's a lot of atmosphere, so it's 7,000 feet, we're in the atmosphere already. So you can see that we're having to go in reasonably slowly, which it takes a little bit longer, but it actually makes it easier because you're not coming in at the rate of knots. You're not coming in very fast. So you can it's a lot easier not to overshoot. So 8,000 metres, I usually go 5,000 metres and then start at 5,000 metres I start to just drop back to my just drop back like that. So basically when it's in the blue zone, it means that the ship is able to stop itself fairly easily on the spot. When it's in the red zone, the ship's thrusters aren't able to counteract the force of the movement, so it's going to drift on. Even though you turn the thrusters off or apply the brake, it's going to keep drifting on a bit until you can slow it down. And it really varies depending on which planet you're on and what the atmosphere is like, really. And then I usually slow right down. As I'm coming in. We'll probably go on this one here. Although I don't know where's the tower that we have to, the building we have to go to. I think it's that one. So I'm just going to go on this one here. I've not been to this one before. It's like an interesting spot. Landing gear down.
Landing gear down.
And I think we're a bit off. Let's line up a little bit better. There we go. And we're down. Engines off. And out we go to deliver. Delivery time. Your package is here. Delivery time. Delivery time. We've got one more to go after this, and that's another space station run. So, yeah, and another space station run. And we're off. We're off. Cool. Close the door. Close this door. And there's my delivery drop-off. So what you're always looking for when you stop at these locations is that flashing orange tower. So as you're coming into land, if there is no if there's more than one landing pad, go for the one that's near the flashing orange tower, because that will be the one that will that'll be the building, and it's always the building called storage. So the building called storage always has the buying and selling location in it, and it always has the package drop off and pick up location in it, generally. And hello, here he is, Mr. Kovalex. How are you, my friend? In good mood today? This one looks quite nice. I always feel sorry for the ones that are all beaten up and a bit tatty. Got a hard life. Thank you very much. Are you going to accept me? There we go. We've done another delivery. So, there we go. Trading and shipping console. We will buy. We were going to buy diamond, weren't we? Can we fill? Yes, we can. So we purchased diamond for 41,000. Very nice. Thank you very much. And we will take that diamond to Grimhex, which is where we're going to finish our journey today, because then we can start from Grimhex in the next video and do the big trade and package delivery run. There we are. There's me freelancer. You can't jump as high here. No. I do like the freelancer. I've really enjoyed flying it round. It's a nice ship. I think if the free freelancer disappears, then I'm going to upgrade my starter ship to a freelancer max, and I may do that anyway at some point, so I can make a bit more money. But that's definitely my plan. If we don't get to keep the freelancer, then when that happens, which I expect will happen, then I will get a freelancer max by melting my other ship and upgrading it. That's the good thing. So whatever you do now in terms of buying a starting ship, while it's an alpha, beta, whatever it is, you can melt that ship at any time and get credit. And then that credit, so for instance I might get $50 credit for this ship, and then I can use that against the purchase of a bigger ship, which means that then I get to fly around a better, bigger ship. So I also said that we'd do a bigger ship, a rent a ship, rather than... So when we do the package delivery from Grimhex, we will rent a fancy big ship. I'm not going to tell you which one, but I know which one I'm going to rent.
Engines off.
Oh, engines off. I'd already put them on. Engines on. Let's go. And up we go.
Sequence complete.
Launch sequence complete. Gear up. And off we go. Yes, we will rent a bigger ship. A much bigger ship. With more interesting stuff to look at. Partly because I like this other ship, and partly because makes it a little bit different. So we're going to go now to our next delivery drop-off, which is her L3. That says her L1, but I thought our shipment was going to her L3. We'll just check that while we're exiting the atmosphere. Her L3, is that route? No, won't let me do that. Let's just go back to where we are now. Set route? No, not letting me set route. So where's her L1? Why can't I set a route for her L3? I don't think we can see it because the sun is in the way. I mean, this does happen. Yeah, we kind of... that's unfortunate. So what we might have to do is go to... Should we just go to Crusader? And then back to her L3. Let's do that. It's going to take a little while, but we'll do this. So, well, I shall come back to you when I get near to her L3.